Nigerians have shown remarkable resilience in the face of economic challenges shaped by a combination of historical, cultural and social factors. The country has experienced various crises such as oil price fluctuation, inflation and infrastructural deficits, which have forced citizens to adapt quickly. We are on the streets to ask what makes Nigerians resilient in adapting to tough economic challenges.
The system we are now, even PDP cannot oppose because they are very unstable. Look at Labour Party, very unstable, which means the system does not allow for proper politicking. It doesn't allow for proper check and balance in governance. So we are adapting not by choice. We are adapting because we have been pressured to adapt. The only good news in Nigerian democracy is that we have 8 years democracy, whereby any president will leave office even if he's confused. That's what we have gained.
Let me start by bringing back to the popular musician, may so rest in peace, Fela. He says suffering and smiling. Yes, Nigeria had the skill, but the skill for resilience is not for when we are being punished, when we are being subjected under undue punishment. The thing is, Nigeria have this skill, yes, I agree. But the reason why you see that Nigeria is so resilient is, what can we do?
You know what they call shock absorber? I can absorb any situation. So I keep moving. Because I know Nigerian system is such that if you decide to wallow in start thinking of the situation of things in Nigeria, you might likely die early. So you just be happy, make yourself happy and keep going.
I think because of the ethnicity of the country, if over time, if people are having problems, if somebody is a leader from the north and the south or the easterners will protest, the northerners will rise to protect that leader. If the leader is from the south and is not doing fine, the northerners will protest. Now Nigerians have come to realize that it is futile to even protest anymore.
Simple now, Nigerians are born winners. That's simple. Nigerians are born winners. It's a case of we don't have a worst Nigerian, but let me use for the purpose of this discourse, take the worst Nigerian to America, it will become the best. That talks to our resiliency, because the drive for success is resilience. If you're resilient, then you shall become a success. That's it. So as Nigerians are resilient, I think that our Nigerian spirit is commendable and is nothing compared to the kind of leadership that we have. Because people are now going off, not working because of government, but working for them, working for their nations. We now have leaders that distort the nation, and the citizenry are now the one mending the nations through their resiliency. It's as good as that.
If my brother is there, if I call you, if you call me, this thing is small, so let's protest. I will say, no, my brother, no, not my person. Tomorrow when your own is there, let's protest this thing. Though we are not finding it funny, it's not easy. But because of tribalism and sentiment, and that is what has grounded Nigeria to what it is today. Tribalism. Not that Nigeria are resilient. Nobody that's not feeling this pinch. Everybody is feeling it. Everybody is feeling it. Okay, look at the food we take before you just carry your 500 naira, go to Mama Put and eat. Today now, your 500 naira can barely buy you a bottle of water. Not to talk of the food. And you think we are okay. We are not okay. But tomorrow now, the former government that was there, when people were saying, no, we don't want this thing. Some people are saying, no, leave it, our own. Today now, some people say, when you say come, let's do, they say no, or they put religion. So they are our leader, they have succeeded. Nigeria is just like a captured state. They have captured you and I. Tomorrow, if your brother is there, if I call you brother, let's protect, you go say no. Today, if my brother is there, say let's protect, we say no. So we have been captured. It's not that we are resilient. We are feeling the pinch. Resilience is when you are facing with challenges. You know, there are some challenges that come naturally, but this one are man-made. It is not, these challenges is not natural, it's man-made. So by the time you see us holding our hand, it is because we have been captured.
We voted into power, and also not even making things better. They are guided by heavy securities. ASU is on strike today. Civil servants are on strike tomorrow. Minimum wage implementations. So many problems. So the Nigerian spirit of prayer, Nigerians is a religious country. So we now tend to embrace our faith rather than go after our leaders. The essential element for leadership is service. But our leaders have forgotten about that. So the common man falls back to faith. If you're a Muslim, pray 5 times a day for things to change. For the Christian, you say, God will help us, and we move on.
Look at Cameroon. Their president has been in office for 40 years. And he has not left office. Many other African countries, look at Togo. The man died, Yedema, and left for his son. His son is still there. Look at other northern African countries. That's why some had a coup there, because they were overstayed in power. But in Nigerian democracy, even though we think it's not working, but every 80 years, a confused man leave office. Another confused man will come in. Maybe one day, somebody who is not confused will have office. That's our own good news. So we keep adapting, not because we want to adapt, but because we believe in Nigerian project. It will work. But I prefer a regional government, or a government that is a confederated government, not unitary, one Nigeria kind of. We can still be one, but in a federated manner, through federalism, whereby you control your resources, I control my resources. What I called it in my own slogan is, day your day, make I day my day. In one Nigeria, I kind of.
You know, we grew up from religious body to preach about faith very seriously. You understand? So people keep believing that tomorrow will be better, and why people are dying. So the reason behind us adopting in all the hardship, in all the current realities that we're experiencing without complaining or going to revolution, it is because there are bodies that are believing to expose us to spirituality, to make us to believe that tomorrow will be better, tomorrow will be better, tomorrow will be better. You know, we are more of people that believe in faith, like a manna will come somewhere. But if you remove this, because that's the environment we grow up, they have conditioned us to believe that tomorrow is better than today. Tomorrow is better than today. God will bring the next person. We should go to crusade, we should change to, if you are Muslim, I don't know how they call their own. We should go for prayer session. We should do this, we should do this, we should do this. But the practical aspect that will bring an urgent change is when there's understanding which attached with a serious action.
We call it hardship resistance. Okay. You understand? As I am now, I can adjust to any type of weather condition. You understand? I have traveled to many places, especially in Asia. I know what is happening there. So I don't believe so much the things that Nigerian government can do for me. I believe what I can do for the Nigerians and Nigerian people, and to boost the economy, especially in my own area. Even if I have opportunity, I've developed my own area. Nobody will migrate from Benue State to this place. And we have what it takes to develop that place without even looking at the allocation of the federal government. In Benue State alone, I have that experience, and I got everything to put it in order. But they will never take an advice.